I so might keep that in.
I'm sure I know you will. That's the thing. I know you will.
Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome to Scoutadelic. Now then, we've all had trouble figuring out games, whether you win, whether you lose. So this month it's all about games, whether outdoor, indoor, board games, online, you name it, we've probably got it coming. But the problem is, I need someone who's better. I need a really cool co-host. So, who is my co-host going to be this month?
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm the Area Youth Commissioner for Cardiff and Vale Scouts, and this is my 60-second Scouter.
3, 2, 1.
What's your favourite game to play?
Ninja. So you stand in a circle and you gotta try and hit each other's hands. Is my favorite face-to-face game to play in Scouts. And my favorite computer game is Minecraft.
What got you into scouting?
I joined when I was a beaver, and my mum said, "Go along, it'll be fun." And I've been there ever since.
If you had a superhero power, what would you have?
I would be Spider-Man. I'd be able to climb up walls.
Things you do to relax.
Play computer games mostly, and take the dog for walks.
Favourite thing about Wales?
Love being so close to the outdoors, yet in the middle of a city. I live in Cardiff, so I can go like 10 minutes away from my house and be up a mountain, or 10 minutes in the other direction and be at the beach. So it's great.
What made you choose being an explorer leader?
When I was 17, about to turn 18, my explorers didn't have another leader, and it would have had to have closed if they didn't have a leader in September. So I became an explorer leader, and I've been there for 5 years now.
Thanks to, obviously, the amazing Scouts for the questions posed to Joe. Now, Joe, you're my 12th online lockdown co-host and my 65th co-host overall. And you've obviously appeared in quite a lot. I think obviously like 2 or 3 years back, and then you pop up every now and again, and possibly code a lot of events. I don't know. No one ever knows. They all think it's me.
Cameo appearance. I make a cameo appearance every now and then.
Every now and again, usually attacking this poor little guy here. So how are you today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much. Yeah, it's an interesting time, and it's quite nice to actually have a friendly face, because usually my co-host, I don't really know that much. So it's quite nice I've known you probably quite a few years now, so it's quite nice and chilled. So this month is all about games, both online and offline. So you're going to teach me something which is going to be interesting, because we're separated by long distance, because you're in Wales and I'm in, quite a bit of a distance away in England. I know we're side by side, Wales and England, but yeah, distance wise. So what are we going to do today?
So you told me that you wanted to do something about games. Now, as you kind of alluded to, every time you produce a game, someone has to make that game work. And
that's
you
me.
only asked me to do that.
No, it's always me.
Oh, sorry. You
Yeah,
and
come on.
Oggy always do it.
Yeah,
but I
no
just
one
wanted
else.
to show you another way that you might be able to make some games, and that the people at home could make their own games.
Okay, so what do we need to do?
So, what you need to do is, using Google or your preferred search engine, you need to look up Scratch.
Ratch, how do you spell that?
That is Scratch.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Scratch.
So
Okay.
Scratch is a program that was developed by MIT, or the Massachusetts Institute for Technology. That is a way of coding visually. And this is great for young people to learn how to code and kind of get into their heads how to code. And it's completely free.
Oh, nice. So this could be a way of doing it for the digital creator, I think it is, badge.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use this for your digital creator badge.
Oh, brilliant.
Um,
Okay. Right. So start with creating it. Okay.
So you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, you've got the little cat.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So if you click on the cat, you can move that around. You can place him different places. You have to click and drag. But that's not a very fun game, is it? We want him to react when you do something.
Right. Okay. Shame it's not a hedgehog.
Should we make it a hedgehog?
Can
Should
you?
we make it into a hedgehog? So if you click if you double click on the sprite, yeah, there we go. There we go. We can make him a hedgehog. Now you've got a hedgehog. So we'll move this hedgehog around. We're going to change it in a minute anyway, but we'll get some basics done first. So
Okay.
on the left-hand side, you can see it says events. If you grab when space key is pressed and drag it onto the screen.
Yeah.
So what that done, it adds a block. So every time you press the space button or every time that event is triggered,
Something has to happen.
Yeah. So if we go to motion, which is blue at the top.
Yeah.
And we say move 10 steps and drag that and clip it onto the bottom like a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. Right.
So now if you press the space bar on your computer, the little hedgehog will move.
Oh, that's ace. I like that.
I was thinking we do Pong.
Okay.
We try and do Pong. It's a nice classic game.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a version of Pong.
There we go. There's a ball for you. After all this time of that hedgehog wanting fame, I'm going to bat around a virtual hedgehog. That's fine with me. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So what do we have to do for Pong? Sorry.
It's okay. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to make the hedgehog bounce around the screen.
Right. Okay. So I'm guessing I want to get rid of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to events. When the green flag is clicked, drag that in.
Yeah.
And now you want to go to control.
Right. Okay.
So you want to put forever. It says forever.
Yep.
Drag that in.
Yeah.
And then inside forever.
Yeah. Motion.
You want to put motion. That's the one. Yeah. And you want to put move 10 steps.
Right. Okay.
And drag that inside forever.
Yeah.
And then underneath that, you want to scroll down in motion.
Yeah.
And say if on edge, bounce.
Okay.
So now if you press the green flag.
Oh, there. Right. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Sorry, I love that it flips upside down.
Yeah, it flips upside down because you've just told basically what it does. You told it when it reaches, spin itself around and point the other direction. What we want to do now is we want to do Pong.
Right. Yes.
So,
do we need? I'm guessing more sprites. I'm guessing.
We are gonna create another sprite. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint a sprite.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you hover over choose a sprite and click paint.
Yeah.
You get this drawing area. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the paddle that you're going to use to bat the ball or the hedgehog.
Oh, right. Okay.
So to do that, you're just going to draw a rectangle. Yeah, just like that. That's the one. I knew you'd make it orange. I knew you would. It looks great. I love it. So you see where you've selected the sprite on the bottom right hand side. It says,
right. So that will do for the hedgehog there. If I click on it, and then because I've clicked on this sprite, this now changes. So there's no code whatsoever for this sprite. So now it needs
this
to.
Sprite, yeah. So you want to go for events first of all.
So it will be obviously if I press something, isn't it?
Yeah. So when you want, let's use the up and down arrows. So when the up arrow is pressed,
yeah,
you want the
So motion would be to move 10, but it would be 10 steps up, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So obviously the x-axis is along the bottom and the y-axis is up and down. So you want to change y by 10. Here we go.
Hey, look at me! Boom! Perfect. Loving this.
Good.
So now I'm guessing the hedgehog needs an if statement.
It does. It absolutely does. So if we go back to the hedgehog,
Yep.
what we want to do is we want to put a green flag trigger.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And then we want to add another forever loop because we always want this code to run.
Okay.
Now we want an if loop. So under the sensing,
Yeah.
we want touching, and then it should say paddle. So if it's touching paddle, it's going to do something different.
And it's got a bounce then, hasn't it? So that would
Okay.
be motion.
Yes.
And then
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it by a random amount each time. So as it kind of bounces off.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So now press your orange. Now press the green flag. And intercept the.
Oh. No way. I love it. Oh, this is brilliant. This is getting my earn back for
Should we record some scores? Would that be cool?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to see if I can win this.
Okay. So go to variables.
Variables, yep.
And you want to make a variable.
Right, okay.
And the variable is going to be called score.
For all sprites?
For all sprites, yes.
Okay.
Now you can see there's a scoreboard up in the top corner.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, nice. Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to set a volley, yeah? So count how many times you've hit it.
Yeah.
So you can see it says change my variable by 1.
Yeah.
So if we go back to
Hedgehog?
hedgehog, yeah, and just before it says pick a random, yeah,
Right.
we want to put the change by.
Oh, really? No, because wouldn't it be... Oh, so every time it hits it, I get a point.
Every time
right?
it hits, you get a point.
Right, okay.
And you want to set that to score. So now if we start the game by pressing the green flag,
Woo-hoo! Okay.
you should see...
Oh. Great.
we know
Love it.
found out a way to break the game. So
Oh, no! What? That certainly not work.
there you go. You got 35 points. Yeah, put it in there and then...
Okay, right. So, here we go. I feel like the world is watching me do this now.
Only a frozen version of me.
Oh, here we go, Hey!
Hey!
Oh, hey! Hey! Oh, this is almost like Snake. I love it. I think that's ace. That is brilliant.
Yeah, so there's loads of different things you can do with Scratch.
Okay.
But that was just an example of what you could do. You can come up with loads and loads of different things that can be done using Scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just an example I thought would be fun to have a go at.
That's ace. I really loved it. It was quite fun to get back because I did coding in my younger days, which was obviously only about like 5 or 6 years ago. And so yeah, I'm probably going to play with this a lot more than I probably should. So this episode's not going to air because I'll still be obviously playing.
You're still going to be.
I'm going to be playing
Hedgehog. If you don't see this, which you will because you're seeing us right now, you'll know that
you're frozen again, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, I always get a snotty nose when I'm on Zoom. I have no literally idea why. I've done it in different rooms and the same occurs. So.
You've got like Zoom fever, like hay fever, but with Zoom.
Zoom
fever.
I so might keep that in.
I'm sure. I know you will. That's the thing. I know you will.
So last month, the UK was allowed to go back out of lockdown and go face to face, whereas some parts of the world, like Canada, went back into lockdown. So these are your amazing photos, whether in, out, wherever you did, whatever scouting you got up to. This is what you did shared with us on social media. Here we go.
It's really good to see what you guys got up to last month, but we want to know what you get up to this month. So make sure you upload your photos to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So make sure you upload your photos to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Scout.
So keeping this in.
I know! It's great to see what you folks got up to last month, but we want to see what you get up to this month. So make sure if you upload your photos to Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you tag Scoutadelic.
Hey! So it's the time of the show where I actually win, or I'm actually drawing. I'm a 2-2 at the moment. It is host v co-host. So, as my February co-host this year decided that we were going to play Name As Many, that's the one that we're doing today. So we've got to name as many things in a certain category. So one of us will go first, naming as many things, and then the other person has the trickier option because they've got to name stuff on the same category, but that the other person didn't say. So that's a little bit more harder. Now, even worse is I won last time, which means that you go first. So that means you've got an advantage. You actually get to go first. And also it's a 2-2 situation. So you've really got to fight for your co-host here. There's 9 options.
9, okay, cool.
So 1 to 9, it's whatever you want to pick.
I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna roll a dice. I've re-rolled and a 7.
A 7. Okay. 7 objects that can be reused. Your 30 seconds start now.
Carrier bag, save the planet. Drink bottles, because save the planet. Paper, you can use the other side of it. Let's go with like t-shirts once you've washed them.
Yeah.
Orbital class rocket boosters if you're SpaceX.
Okay.
You use your space rockets. Shoes, you can send them to a charity shop.
You can, and that is your time.
I get tires. I bet I get tires.
You don't get tires.
I was saying it as you said.
Fine.
And the time wasn't going off. The timer wasn't going off.
Because you're my co-host and because I feel I might beat you on this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your time starts now. Okay, so what can be reused? So toilet water can be reused into water. Also, I've just had a pop-up come up. Oh dear me. Card, paper, different things. Clothing. You said t-shirts. I'm going with clothing in general. That's 3. And oh well.
I think I did better then.
Just slightly, not much. I didn't, you know, it was very much really close, I thought. It is a 1.
Oof.
All right, so I haven't cheated because I really wanted it to be not 1.
Okay,
cool. 1 countries. Oh, actually, that ain't too bad. I actually did well last time with countries. So let me put my dice on there. All right, ready? My 30 seconds start now. So, America, Canada, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland. We're going to go with Germany, France, Spain, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Brazil, Chile, Jordan. I don't know why I did that in a voice.
Jordan?
Egypt, South Africa, Japan, North Korea, South Korea. Oh, look at that, 22. 22 in 30 seconds. Is it wrong? I'm quite impressed with myself.
I'm quite impressed. I'm upset. I'm actually upset. Okay.
Oh, that will make us draw. Okay, your 30 seconds start now.
New Zealand,
Yes, I never said
Kenya, Zimbabwe,
that.
Uganda,
Yeah. Okay.
the
Oh,
Congo,
right. Okay.
the Dominican Republic,
Very nice.
the Vatican City,
Okay.
is
Oh, yeah.
Sudan,
Mhm.
Nigeria, Italy, Venezuela, Russia.
And time. So far, it's 1-1. So it's all
Okay.
down to this last category that
Okay.
you have to choose.
Okay, rolling the dice. I'm rolling the dice.
Be one that you're
This is-
rubbish at, and I'm good at.
6.
It's a 6. Now, I'm not sure if I wanted that one. All right. Oh. Very, very apt for today
Okay.
and this month. Board or card games. Okay, your 30 seconds start now.
Snap, Go Fish, Poker,
Okay.
Rummy,
Mhm.
Solitaire,
Oh, yeah.
Cluedo, Monopoly, Scrabble,
10 seconds left.
Operation Chess,
Ooh, good one.
Dungeons and Dragons, Cards Against Humanity.
12 here.
Not bad.
In bads, and I've got to go next, and I've got to either beat you. Well, I've got to beat you because otherwise, that's it. I'm then you're ahead of me, and my time starts now. So checkers, Connect 4, Pop Up Pirate. I'm now looking up Exploding Kittens, Game of Life. You had obviously card games. So I'm trying to think of a really cool. Speeds I think it's called Spit. What else? See, this is it. I've got 6. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever.
Oh. Okay. I honestly thought you were going to win then.
No, I
You
don't
could have just
actually.
read from your bookshelf.
I don't have many. Oh, I didn't want to cheat as well. So, and they're very obscure, like sort of ones. I did get
Ticket to Ride is apparently a really good game.
I don't have that because I don't have many people over, so it's kind of like, yeah.
Oh, you got board games are not as fun on your own.
Yeah, really are. So really, you should give me that point.
I mean, if it was within 1 or 2, maybe.
Yeah,
I think I got double your score. So
thanks. I appreciate that. Well, it seems that my co-hosts are now ahead by 1, but I've been here before, so it could all change. So find out next month if I actually can beat my co-host. Hopefully, we'll see.
that is the end of the show. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like down below, drop a comment, subscribe if you really like it, and do Mike a favor and hit that bell icon so you get notified about any new videos.
And by participating, you can get one of these amazing badges that are very rare. That one and that one very specifically there. And also a big thanks and a shout out to our patrons who helped us out. They are Belinda, Mark Price, Hella Lewington, Marcus Golson, Percy Gallagher, Sarah Cox, Joseph Heller, Laura Driscoll-Breen, Irving Willis, Martin Steers, Roger Thorne, Mark Wiseman, and Steve Way. And don't forget to comment. If you've got this far in the video, comment below saying Team Orange.
And most of all, remember to be a little bit Scoutadelic.
There we are.